Fonda, can you tell me what Danger Aware organization is?
Yes, Danger Aware is a nonprofit 501c3 for the awareness and prevention of violations.
And what age group does Danger Aware work with?
Well, we've started out with the very young, and we do very things maybe on a simpler side, so that young children especially can have information as to how to recognize risk and dangers around them.
How are you working with children?
We don't actually work with children. Our office is geared mainly to just create cartoons and books and comics, things like that. And if we go into the public, like Children Have Talent or the Boys and Girls Club, after school programs, or even the regular schools, there always has to be supervision from those organizations. So the Danger Aware is never in charge of any children.
How do you work with the schools?
We are a vendor of Fresno Unified, and we can go into the younger classes and have coloring contests, which we've done, and it's had a very good response. For the high schools, we've gone and done presentations so that they will know the opportunities that are available for them to be involved with the Danger Aware program and maybe be able to be creative in some of their talents to promote Danger Aware. In other words, if they're good at art, if they're good at voices or singing or writing stories, there's so many opportunities there for especially kids coming out of high school, that if they have abilities, we can have volunteers over here. We need volunteers.
You mentioned something about Children Have Talent. What does that have to do with Danger Aware?
Okay, Danger Aware is a nonprofit, and as a nonprofit organization, we are encouraged to work with our community. So when we do Children Have Talent, that is our way to reach into the community to allow children to have an access to display talents and abilities that maybe nobody else would ever even know that they can do. When we allow them to come in and have this competition, then it creates a place for them to not only display their talents, but also gain a lot of self-respect and knowledge that they are capable of doing much more than just surviving.
Now, why are you asking others to help support the Danger Aware nonprofit?
Well, the Danger Aware nonprofit has absolutely no resources as far as we starting out this program. It's been funded solely by 2 or 3 people, and they are at a limit of what they can do. So we need others who have actually had difficulties with violations or damage or hurts to step up and say, I can help someone else. If I give my money to this organization, I know they're going to spend it to help others. There are board members and there are officers of Danger Aware. None are getting paid. They are all doing this as volunteer help. And as volunteers, we know it should work into more opportunities, but right now, we just stay with the volunteers, and as funds come in, we will be able to create more to get our information out there so more people will know what Danger Aware is all about.
How does giving to Danger Aware help anyone with damage from the past?
Okay, so if you've ever been harmed or hurt or know someone that has, there is a silence with that. And maybe it's never been spoken. It may just be that you have a feeling that I shouldn't say anything or I will hurt someone else if I say that this damage has been done. And once you can break that silence and give people information that someone is doing things that is not appropriate and not right, it helps that person to release a lot of anxiety and hurt through the years that they've harbored and hidden. And when you break that silence, not only are you breaking it for yourself, you're breaking it for other people who may become a victim or already are victims. So this is the people we would love to see step up and say, hey, I may not have been able to do it for myself. I may not have been able to do it for my children, as I've often said, but I can help others. And by helping Danger Aware, I will be helping others. I can't do this program myself, but somebody's doing it, and I will be able to help them.
Thank you very much.
Is that all?
That's it. That's it.
There's so much more.